Hey, good morning, Hadley. This is Marcos with Ferguson here in Norman, Oklahoma. Hey, buddy, I want to put a face to the name so that way you know who you're working with. But I wanted to send you also a personalized video on that Silverado. So I got the truck, pull it up right here so that way you can see what the conditions looking like currently. So let's go and take a look at this bad boy here. So 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST. Hadley, this vehicle, it is a mean machine. It's got that 5.3 engine, so that engine's been known to be the most reliable one. You're able to get up to 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles, just as long as you take care of it. Now, I had a chance to take a look and inspect the whole vehicle, man. I did not find any kind of flaws at all with the vehicle other than just the front and side, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But I wanted to give you a full-on walk around here, man. So here's what I noticed on the front end here. So the front end normally gets impacted with a lot of rock chips and a lot of in that sense. And that's kind of what I've noticed here. Just a lot of little rock chips here going on. And you got a little paint things here. But honestly, this thing here is coming off. I just think it just needs a detail just to get all this white stuff off there. But I noticed here things like these little paint chips here kind of going on. I'm not really paint chip, but rock chips there. I'm sorry. But everything else here, man, it's just dead bugs that's just coming off there. So really, it's just your typical kind of a thing. It just really needs a detail. But I'm not seeing any kind of paint chips, any kind of rock chips, any kind of dents, or any kind of signs of any accident. So, which is great, right? The lights all work, blinkers work, your fog light works, and you also come with these tow hooks here in the front. So it does come with a complete package on the front end there, buddy. Now, let's take a look at it here on the wheel side of things. On the wheel side, no signs of curb rash or road rash or anything of that sense. So, you don't have to worry about them. And same goes for the tires, buddy. The tires have a lot of life left in it. You don't have to worry about it changing anytime soon. Now, let me show you the side mirrors. The side mirrors usually get impacted with rock chips as well, but I'm not seeing there was any kind of signs of this at all. It really just needs a detail there, buddy. Now, expecting here on the driver's side, no, I don't see any kind of flaws going on the driver's side. Here goes with the door. No soul damage of any kind of sun damage. The doors here are great. Not seeing any kind of rock chips or any kind of paint blemishes going on here. It just needs a detail. See all these white spots there, man? These things are coming off there, so it really just needs a detail there, buddy. Taking a look at it here on the bed side there as well. Great condition. Very minimal flaws here. I did notice this thing here on the bumper side of things. That's the only thing I really saw, but that's about it there, buddy. Now, next thing up here, Hadley, would just be the wheels. Same thing as well. No curb rash, road rash, anything of that sense. Take a look at it here on the tailgate side thing. Let me open it up. Great. Nothing a cause of concern. No signs of dents or any kind of impact. Opens and closes just fine. Look at that. Now, what shocks me the most, Hadley, is the bed. There's not any kind of bed liner spray, but you can see that the bed is still very well maintained. I bet you that someone had this car had this truck as a personal truck, not really as a work truck, just because I'm seeing that all the paint's on and not really any kind of scratches going on there. So that's good to know, knowing that it wasn't really used as a heavy-duty truck. Does that make sense? Now, taking a look on the passenger end, same thing as well, buddy. No signs of any kind of paint dents, paint chips, or anything of that nature. And they got these white spots there, but these are all bird poop here, buddy. So these things can wash off most definitely. Let me show you the wheels on the passenger side now. Same thing as well. No curb rash, road rash, or anything of that sense. Take a look at it here in the bottom. Same thing as well, dude. Nothing cause of concern. It's a great truck. And then lastly, I'll show you the wheels on the passenger front end. Same thing as well, man. No curb rash or road rash or really anything of cause of concern. It's all right. So the outside is excellent there, man. You don't really have to worry about anything at all. Now let's take a look at on the interior side. The interior is great. It's got these WeatherTech floor mats, so all the carpet's been protected. So you can find peace of mind in the carpets, and same goes for the seats as well. No signs of rip, tears, burn holes, or really any stitchy coming off there. It's all in great condition. Let's go ahead and show you the passenger back here as well. Passenger end, same thing as well. It's got the WeatherTech floor mats. All the carpet's been protected, and the leather on it as well is in immaculate condition. Take a look at that. Now you have a couple of hidden compartments. You got the hidden compartment between the back seats here, And obviously the seats do lift up if you're carrying more cargo than passenger. But also you still have a cup holder in case if you are roaming around with some passengers. So let me show you the driver's side of things now. Same thing as well. Doors open and closes with no issue. Goes up with no issue. No stains, rips, burn holes, or anything involved in the carpet. And let me show you the headliner as well. No any grease stains or anything of that nature there, Hadley. Everything's in well kept condition. Now, most importantly here, man, would be the driver's side door. Nothing cause of concern here. Normally the leather would kind of wear out because a lot of people use the elbow rest on it, but not seeing any signs of that as well. You're gonna have Bose audio speakers, so best of the best when it comes to the audio side. But let me show you the condition side of things here, man. No signs of worn out or anything of that nature. It has been very well kept. And then obviously you got the WeatherTech floor mat here to protect the carpet. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this sucker on. Starts off with no issue. Let me show you. 42,000 miles. Not a single light is on, so no check engine light, tire pressure light, airbag light, everything is good of that nature. So the kind of features that you're going to have your Hadley, I'm sure you're already aware, but you will have your four-wheel drive system. You will have your four-wheel drive system as well. We live in driving modes as well. Everything from normal sport to off-road and also hauling. You're going to have a couple of other safety features as well, as in like a cruise control, blind spot sensors, and I believe that's about it. All right. Now you will have things like heated seats for both the driver and passenger side, and also heated steering wheel. Okay. Now a couple of other things as well there, man. You will have your trailer brakes in case if you are hauling anything. It will come set up with the backup camera, and as well with the trailer assistance. Okay. A couple of other things, man. It's going to be Apple CarPlay. That's very, very handy. I'm not sure if you are familiar with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but that will come in handy. And you have a good middle console here to store your stuff here, man. So a lot of good things to make your drive comfortable. But I know it's going to be more of a work truck there, man. So it's still going to be pretty comfortable as a work truck. All right. So I hope this answered most of your questions there, Hadley. But this vehicle is here. It's got your name written all over it. Let me know if there's any kind of questions, concerns, or comment that I can answer for you there, Hadley. But aside from that there, my friend, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I look forward to your feedback there, man. Thank you.